Yo, 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 what it do, what it do? We are definitely up in here, fellas. We are definitely up in here, you dig? The PayPal and the Cash App links are definitely in the chat area. The Rumble link is over there just as well. Go over to Rumble and download the Rumble app, fellas. Go and follow Casey, the Red Pill Alpha Debunker, and get that work. I'm constantly dropping over there. Go get that work. Get at me on the Patreon, fellas. Get on that $10 tier, my most prominent tier. That game, that MAGA session tier, fellas. Jump down on that $5 tier just as well, folks, to get some of that raw and uncut bear from YouTube type material you can't get on YouTube. Get ready for that $20 tier to open up, fellas. It's in the works. And if you enjoy the content, please like, share, and subscribe. Like I said in the chat area, and like I said at the bottom of the banner, fellas. And also get at me at the bottom of the banner, fellas. RealFargo12 at gmail.com. That's the Gmail. And get at me in the on X, formerly known as Twitter, at the Real Rails FA1. And once again, fellas, fair use, enjoy the show. Fair use, enjoy the show, fellas, and donate to the show. Get at me on the super chat, the donate button, the membership button. Last but not least, get at me on the notification bells, fellas. Always refreshing the notification bells so you can be alerted on these videos every 2 to 3 days. Stay refreshing the notification bell so you won't be missing an action. You'll get this shit live and direct off the press. You dig? Let's get it going. Is this game or not, fellas? We're gonna talk about this. Is this game or not? Now, a lot of guys come off and they make their approach the way they make their approach. And it's what you do. It's what you know. It's what you used to. And that's okay, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But when you make your approach, you want to follow up with the approach all the way through to where even if you meet her at a coffee shop, like what you get ready to see here, get her on that date right then and there. Since we communicate, we at this coffee shop. Chick asked him, "Can you pay for my coffee?" When he approached her at the stand. Now, I'm gonna break down what he should have done, but we're gonna pay attention to what's going on in this video. We're gonna get to it. Let's go.
Damn, is somebody gonna match my freak? Is somebody gonna match my nasty?
What you mean?
So like you can match my freak. What's your zodiac sign? What are you? You a Libra? Me too. I'm a Libra too. What's your name?
I don't really do that.
Okay, you can do me.
You paying for this?
Yeah, I pay for that. Yeah.
Can I match your energy? Can I match your freakness? Can we match the nasty? What's your zodiac sign? Things of that sort. Fuck her zodiac sign. Zodiac sign don't mean nothing, fellas. If she gonna match her freakness, she gonna match her nasty. She gonna do it no matter if she's a Taurus, a fucking Libra, a Scorpio, a Capricorn. What does that mean? If she's into you, she's gonna match that. And if you meeting her at the coffee shop and then she step back and you pay for this, look, check this out. Why don't you go ahead and take my number? Cooperation first. You know, cooperation first, baby. Why don't you go ahead and take this number? You might as well consider this a date right here. Now, go ahead and get two of these, baby, and ring these up. We're gonna do our thing. What you get, I'm gonna get what I get. Let's go sit over here and get straight to it. Right then and there, you will that shit in, fellas. That's what you do. You don't sit back and talk about a zodiac sign and all that shit. No. When you pull up talking about, did I find that person to match my freakness? So she respond and turn around talking about you. Pull out your phone and take this number. Oh, okay. What you gonna pay? Yeah, and we're gonna go ahead and have this date because the date's right now. This is where it started. Oh, I ain't even. Well, you might as well go ahead and disregard the number, baby. If we're gonna disregard your drink, I pay for your shit. Nice meeting you. You shut that shit down. Ain't no, I ain't great date you, or no, I don't want to do this. No, this is what This is what it's gonna be. This is what it is. The fuck?
Pay for it. What's your name?
Shawnee.
Shawnee? My name Hubert. They call me Hubie though, for short. Hubert. Why you looking like that?
Your mom named you Hubert?
Yeah.
Damn, then she gonna go sit on the man's name. Uncooperative as a motherfucker. She ain't into you like that, bro. And you paying for a drink? Come on, man. What the fuck going? Come on, man.
Hubert.
Why'd she do that?
What you mean why'd you do that? If she like,
You gotta answer that question for me.
what's wrong with my name? What's wrong with my name?
What you mean? What's wrong with your name? It ain't. I mean, your name is your name. It's gonna be something wrong with your name the more you keep responding to the bitch and you getting off into what she's talking about. Fuck what she's talking about. Go over there, sit down, and have that date. That's the thing. That's the whole thing to it, fellas. Fuck what a woman's talking about, how she's trying to press your buttons and shit on you and do her, test you and see if you masculine enough and can you handle the pressure of a woman criticizing and all that. Yeah, that's what she's doing to him. Yeah, fuck that shit. Your name is your name. You love your name. Your name is what it is. That ain't got nothing to do with this date. What's popping? It will see how far these things would have never even went that way. Fellas, you talking about my name and all that shit. You gonna cooperate and do what I want. Look, we're gonna get this. We're gonna go over there and sit down. Then we're gonna get to the name and what we're gonna rap about, which is gonna lead to us meeting up on the second date, which is gonna be at my place or at your place. You know what I'm saying? More than likely my place. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bitch, please. Come on, man. You guys gotta know what it is, man. You don't get off into communicating and getting into this verbal back and forth with the bitch and nah.
How old are you?
Hubert, 34.
Ain't no way.
Now she's asking his age. She's doing everything, fellas, to actually back away from the interest of fucking with him. But he's steady pushing forward, just like paying for the bitch's drink. How old are you? She's asking questions that if a woman was into you, fellas, she wouldn't even ask these questions. But none of that come up. Your name, none of that come up. She's gonna move along and do what you say. Real shit.
What you mean? Ain't no way.
Ain't no way.
I go by Hilby for short, though. I know my name kind of old.
Don't go by that.
But what, Hilby? Yeah.
Yeah, don't do that.
What's wrong with Hilby?
How's your relationship with your mom? Because I'm like, why would she name you?
That's messed up. Why you laughing at my name like that?
Nah, because I've never met a Hubert. Have you?
All right, give me a nickname then.
Hubert, but I met a Huey before.
A Hilby, right? But you never met a Hubert, but a Hilby, right?
Huey.
Huey. Huey. Oh, you never met a Huey before? All right, give me a nickname.
Oh, bitch, it's the first time for everything. The fuck you mean? What? Now it's getting off, and now you give me your name. Give me the nigga to ask for the bitch name like 4 fucking times, man. This news is embarrassing the shit out of itself, man. What's up, Casey? Let's see what we got today in this live. Big facts, man. What's up with it, man? Pedro on this motherfucker, y'all. Shouts out to Pedro. Like, share, subscribe. Y'all that PayPal, the Cash App. Hit the membership button. Show love to the show, fellas. Donate to the show. Let's get this shit popping. You already know what time it is, fellas. We're going to stay consistent. We're dropping each video. Get at me on Rumble. KC, the Red Pill Alpha, the Bunker on Rumble. And go get at me in a PayPal just as well. Yeah. Dude, crazy, man.
My dad's name is Burton. So
Burton.
Like,
Burton is better than
you think?
Burton.
I think it's really old fashioned.
Burton.
You said Burton is better than Hubert. She's steady sitting here disrespecting this nigga sitting on his name, and he's going back and forth with the bitch. Come on, fellas. This ain't game here. This is not game. No. It should be no. Fellas, when it get this deep to where a woman is communicating with you and you're asking her to, take your number and you're asking her to connect or get your number, I advise you guys to, give her the numbers, quit asking for theirs. But when you ask her to do things and she's doing everything opposite of what you asking her to do, you asking her name, the number, she ain't doing none of this shit. She's steady sitting up here conversating back and forth with the fucking clerk, shitting on your name, joking on you, ranking on you. What they used to call it back in the day, cracking on your ass. That's what she's doing to you. Oh, no, man. Come on, y'all. This is desperateness out of the
old.
That's her dad, though.
That's her dad? Okay. Well, give me a nickname then. Just put my number in your phone. Libra.
Okay.
Big Daddy Libra.
Wow. Big Daddy Libra.
Give me a name then. She's like, I ain't trying to fuck with this dude. He's Gandhi. Oh, well, damn, I see you ain't trying to fuck with me. Well, at least put my number in your phone. I wouldn't even be talking to the bitch. No. From the start, up at the motherfucking cash register, fellas. Soon I would have approached her and said what I would have said. She turned around, who? We talking about you. Now, look, check this out, man. Are you going to pay for the? Yeah, look, won't you grab 2 of these and me and her going to go ahead and cop a seat over here. And we're going to, might as well consider this a date, baby. It's great, go down. Oh, I ain't got time to have no date. Well, okay, it's nice to meet you doing. I would step back in line and let her pursue with paying her shit and went on with her shit. Just that simple. This gonna be oh, okay. Then if she would be okay, well, oh, I ain't got no, oh, I got a little time. We go over to sit down. All right, look, no, go ahead, take my number and put it in your phone. We're gonna get this. And why don't you come over here? And she had to pour it right over to me, man, and start chopping it up in her ear while our drinks get ready. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know how to come off, fellas. You gotta know how to keep it in that seductive mode. You got to be able to pay attention to if she's feeling you or not, fellas. When you're coming up to the bitch and you're asking her to do things and she's not compliant, but she's steady talking about your name. She's making this conversation. How many seconds? Damn near a minute long. She's talking about frivolous things that ain't got shit to do with it. She's talking about your name. Hubie, Huey, whatever your name. I don't give a fucking name. Was Bozark. Nigga, that's your fucking name. That don't mean nothing. It's me who you into. What, you gonna fuck my name? Bitch, you gonna see if you know, we trying to see if you legitimate enough, and if you're gonna stand around long enough, bitch, to even consider taking my motherfucking name. So let's not even talk about my name. Let's get down with what you're supposed to be doing. That's taking my number, getting your ass over here, sitting down at one of these tables, and we're gonna have this drink and we're gonna conversate. That's how you do it, fellas. You don't sit up there and conversate back and argue back and forth about some frivolous shit. No. That's why she was reluctant to give it. She like, fuck. And then he had to just settle out with giving his number when he should have did all these things at the beginning. You see that? He let all this time pass, and now the bitches ain't. She did, even if the bitch did have interest when it sparked, when he pulled up and said what he said, she lost that, fellas. Women can turn that shit off like a light switch, fellas. They can be into you 1 second and then turn that shit off fast as a motherfucker, simply because how you come off. So is this game? No. Pedro said, oh, brother, this man exposing himself like a motherfucker. Yeah, pay attention to it, man. She's sitting up there. She threw her arms on the counter, fellas. She's comfortable and content with ranking on this man's name with the cash register chick. She wasn't complaining about taking his number. She wasn't even giving her name. She ain't give out nothing. She still ain't gave out her name. The fuck? Pay attention to that, man. That's what these dudes do to themselves, man. Just to keep a bitch around, just to keep her in the presence, just to say, okay, that's one I did holler at the bitch, you know. Bitch ain't gonna hit you up, man. Nah, she ain't gonna hit him up. And if she do hit him up, it's on some shit that benefits her. Let's go to a movie. I mean, let's go get a dinner in a movie. I know a good movie theater, and I know a nice restaurant. All right, cool. She know how to use it. That's if she do hit him up. She don't hit him up, then you already know he was goofy. That's real shit. You know what I'm saying? Get up in here, fellas. Get up in here. Now, check this dude out right here. Now, certain things, fellas, ain't nothing wrong with how he came off. He pulled up on the old school, you know, he put up on some seductive, delightful type shit with a rose approaching her and shit of that sort. But what he said may not be suitable. Just like Austin Holloman, you know what I'm saying? When he came off and said what he said. At times, fellas, when you want to talk freaky and you want to talk nasty and things of that sort, fellas, when they're with their friends, you want to at least pull the bitch a couple inches away from her friend to where she can only hear you guys and you can get in her ear and you can make it seductive right there between y'all. Because, you know, her friend may hear it and cast a judgmental spell on the bitch. You know what I'm saying? Oh, damn, you a slut. You a whore. You let him talk to you like, ooh, hey, you still going to go for that? Ooh, you, damn, you know. But in this case right here, she's feeling oh boy. She must like what she see or she must like the approach. And she's not listening to her friend in this situation, fellas. But a lot of cases, they can fuck you up if you want to come off in the seductive realm and talk nasty. You know what I'm saying? Be on your high kick, your high horse with the flirtation shit around their partners that could, you know what I'm saying, hinder some shit because they could be hating. You know what I'm saying? Even though they slutted out, they talk like that shit too. They freaky as fuck, but they hate on her because they not getting attention. You know, but check this out.
Give you this. I thought you was beautiful. You know, were you getting ice cream?
Yeah.
I got something for you to lick.
Wow.
You get ice cream, I got something for you to lick. Now, if he would have pulled up on her, like, hey, look, check this out. Took her by her hand. She would have put her hand. If she's feeling you, fellas, trust me. I do it all the time. When a woman is into you and she like what she see, now this come off as a visual thing. When she like what she see, You may not open your mouth. You may not say nothing. Your game may be weak as fuck, but if she like what she sees, she'll put her hand in your hand and you pull it to the side. Hey, look, check this out. Let me get you away from all these ears and shit. Is this just suitable for you to hear? You like, oh, what's that? Well, here go this rose right here, man. I think you look nice as a motherfucker, man. And I see you over here copping some ice creams. You getting a dose of that, I got a whole lot of chocolate for you here too, for you to lick just as well. She'd been like, oh my God. She'd been smitten, fellas. I'm telling you, you gotta know how to come at them. She'd have put her hand in her head in her hands, had that rose. I like this rose. Look, what's your name? This is my name. What you gonna take my number? And once you get away from your partner, man, you kick her to the side, you hit me up. I'm gonna be ready for you. I got everything set up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, what you got set up? I said, baby, look, you got to hit me up for that though. You know what I'm saying? And keep on pushing to where she took her from the bitch. Her partner can't judge the situation, and she's all open and she's curious to see what you got in store for her. She like your approach, she like you. Now she's curious, and that curiosity do what, fella? Kills the cat. Like, share, and subscribe, y'all. Hit the super chat, hit the membership button, hit the cash app, hit that PayPal. Go fuck with me on Rumble. KC, the Red Pill the Bunker on Rumble, fellas. You know what I'm saying? Show some love, fellas. Hit that super chat and the membership. Show some love. But yeah, that'll be all gravy right there, fellas, because she'll be digging it and everything will be open. And while she's with her partners and she's out and about, not only that she's kicking in and vibing with them, she's thinking about you the whole time and what's going to go down and how you going to come off and what you got in store, even though she knows it's pipe behind them curtains, fellas, but she wants to, she's curious, you know what I'm saying? That's how you do it. Let's go.
Rose. But did you hear what he said? I just focused on the rose, not gonna lie. I do the second half, not gonna lie to you.
Well, focus on me. What's up? What your name is?
Tanya.
Tanya?
Yeah.
Okay. You having a nice time today?
You're a partner. Did you hear what he said? She said, I'm just focusing on Rose because she liked what he said. She ain't tripped, she like him. So she don't give a fuck about what he said, fellas. When a bitch is into you, she don't care. Now, like I said, fellas, me personally, I would have pulled her off because I know the best results would have came off from her partner not hearing it. You know what I'm saying? I would have gave her something to think about. Now, what he did is what he did, and how he pulled is how he pulled her. And if she's digging you, fella, I don't give a fuck if it's from whoever. She's gonna make that happen. You know what I'm saying? But just in case if her interest ain't all the way there, but it's somewhat there, you want to pull her off. You know what I'm saying? To make that shit crack.
I'm having a great time today.
What kind of ice cream you about to get?
Chocolate.
Okay. You like chocolate?
I do. I'm getting chocolate shortcake.
I got a lot of chocolate for you.
And I appreciate it.
You appreciate it?
I do.
Okay.
But thank you for my rose. This is so sweet.
No problem.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And stepped off without giving up his number. Oh my God. Now that's where it fell at, fellas. You see, she was interested in the rose. You talked the way you talked to her around motherfuckers. She wasn't tripping. Why not give her that number? Why not take? He stepped off without giving her the number. And probably went later on, thought about it. Damn, man, I had her, man. I could have fucked, man. And then if you'd have seen her again out and would have did it, it'd have been too late. Because she would have looked at it like, okay, he gave me the rose, but he probably wasn't into me or something. Like he didn't give me his number. He didn't give me no kind of contact information so I could reach. Motherfucker ain't left no email, no Facebook. He ain't left nothing. So I don't really, you know what I'm saying? And that can turn her off, especially if other guys around, somebody else spark her interest, then she can lose interest right there, fellas. You know what I'm saying? So learn how to get off on a bitch, fellas. You got to learn how to get off on them. You got to learn how to make it happen, man. And follow all the way up through with it. Even though if the bitch might not hit you, she might do so what? Follow up through with it, fellas. You exhaust your remedies. You did what you had to do, right? Let's keep pushing. That's all. Brian Turner in this motherfucker, the homie Brian Turner. What's good? What's good with it, Brian Turner? I see you up in here, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all in the building and shit like y'all always be. You know what I'm saying? Show our love to KC, the real Wells Fargo you did. That's what's up. But yeah, fellas, man. You know, the way, like, both of these guys, fellas, their approach was their approach. You know what I'm saying? I can't knock them, you know, because they did make effort to approach, and they did approach. They did what a lot of guys are not doing out here. Now, the way they followed up with it is, you know, the way they follow up with it, which means it needs a little bit of help. And a lot of times, guys, when you get down here and approaching women, you're gonna need some kind of spunk to you to where, you know, confidence, and you're gonna have to have that energy to you to where she gonna know that you ain't scared to make it happen. And in return, it's gonna have her pushing through and making shit happen for you. You know what I'm saying? Or she can step off and keep going. But a lot of times she'll push through and fuck with you, make it happen for you. Because a lot, especially in today's time, so many guys are afraid to come at women and approach them. You know what I'm saying? But if a bitch is into you and your approach ain't even all that strong, you can still make it happen. Like, oh boy, he came with the rose talking about licking chocolate or whatever the case may be, you know, around her partners. She was into him though, but his approach wasn't that strong. Or he would have followed up and got that number and made it happen. You know, he wouldn't have left that situation without, you know, translate, you know what I'm saying, information so they can make it happen later on. So a lot of guys, they do that shit. You know what I'm saying? They fall by the waistline like that, man. So your game got to be strong, fellas. It got to be. And shouts out to Brian Turner and Pedro for coming up here fucking with me, man. Stand on your shit from the start, fellas. Never wait all the way through the relationship. Never wait till the, you know, you get to the end of the relationship. I've been telling her this. I've been telling her that. It's been a build up. And now, you know, I'm going to go ahead and let it go. You know, 10 years of a marriage is down the toilet. And, you know, I'm a divorce her now. I can't fuck with her because she ain't, you know what I'm saying, doing what she's supposed to be doing. I tell her do this. I tell her do that. And then, man, look, you, what? You wait deeply into the marriage to cut a bitch off when you could have did that shit in the beginning and saved 10 years of your life moving forward and fucking with chicks that's going to be compliant. I don't get this shit, bro. But dudes do this shit. That's because they get the build up and they get fed up of this shit. And they be like, you know, I'm tired of this shit. And a lot of times it be they partners in their ear. They be hearing, see, dude, like right here, okay, put up, fellas. He ain't gonna break down the real reason why he really, you know, divorcing this bitch. He say he divorced her because she steps out with her partners and shit. She wears skippy shit, you know, see-through, whatever she's wearing to catch other guys' attention and she's looking for attention. But man, keep it real, man. You divorcing this bitch because shit's coming back from the streets and she's getting down. She's coming back from the homies and you hearing shit through you know, back in the days you call it through the grapevine, fellas. But now we hear it through the streets, right? You're gonna hear shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's be the reason. A lot of guys, fellas, don't like to actually take accountability for their fuck ups for what they did, you know, from the jump, fucking with the bitch, taking her in, prolonging the situation and bringing her into your fold, knowing damn well she ain't valuable enough and she's not meaningful for it. But these guys do this shit. And then they turn around, they don't want to, you know, actually tell the real truth because they be embarrassed. You know, they be trying to make themselves seem better than the next man. Like they bitch ain't out here taking pipe from other motherfuckers. Man, all these bitches do that, man. No, I don't know why the fuck these dudes be trying to hide that shit. It is what it is.
I divorced my wife because the way that she started dressing. I told her from the jump that I don't like women that dress provocative. I don't like that stuff at all. You have to dress modest. You know what I'm saying? Only dress provocative if it's just me and you inside the house. So she started hanging out with these girls from a job. And, you know, I met them. And I'm instantly just thinking in my mind that this is not a good group right here. This is one of them groups where she's not going to want to feel like she's being left out and stuff like that. And I told her, I said, I don't think you should be hanging out with these chicks because all these chicks are single. You know what I'm saying? None of these chicks are married. You know, single women, they tend to get married women in trouble.
That's not true. That's bullshit. A bitch get herself in some shit because she makes the decision. See, guys, this is a guy right here that don't believe that a bitch have her own mind. That she thinks for herself, that she do for herself, and she wanna feel wanted by other guys. She wanna feel accepted. She want the excitement. She want the thrill, and this is what she wants. So a lot of guys, instead of just, you know what I'm saying, putting accountability on the bitch because this is what she wants, they start blaming her friends. They start blaming her mother, her sisters, and cousins, and all that, her social life, and whoever she's fucking with. You know what I'm saying? On social media and all that shit. You know, she start hanging with this person. She start kicking it with her sister. Then all of a sudden, you know, her whole ass sister. No, nigga, birds and feathers flock together. They both was like that. You married this bitch. She's been like that. She's been what it is. She's been who she is from the jump. And now you want to set boundaries and put rules on the bitch? Oh, no, I don't want you wearing this. I don't want you wearing. You knew what the fuck this bitch was when you got with her. You didn't want to let her go And I'm sick of this shit. A lot of these guys, they don't want to take the initiative, take the blame, fellas, for themselves, and knowing that they be weak, they be tender-dicked. They don't be want to let these women go. And then you start hearing shit out here. You start seeing shit and start adding up. And then, things not adding up. You can't punch your finger on it, but you already know what's something going on, but you don't know what it is. So you just like, fuck it, I'm getting ready. Cole, you did this to yourself. You knew this shit from the jump. You knew this from the jump. Every chick, fellas, that come in our lives unmask themselves and reveal their true selves, fellas, after a certain amount of time. Just count the time. Think about all the women that you fuck with, fellas, or the women that you had, prolonged or taken for serious in a relationship. Think about that shit. Bitches started changing after like 6 months, 8 months, a year, and all that. That's because you ain't sent that bitch through that, what they say, the vetting and the programming and all that. You ain't sent her through none of that. You ain't sent her through. And if you want the bitch to be your woman, you ain't courted her. You ain't did none of this. And if you would have took time to did these things, fellas, you know what I'm saying, then you would have seen what type of bitch you're dealing with. That's why it takes time before you go ahead and give her that title of a marriage, wife or a girlfriend, a baby mama. You knock her up. It takes time, fellas. You got to actually see what you're dealing with, fellas. You got to, you know what I'm saying, give yourself a week or two off from fucking with her, stepping back from her, seeing how she can act, you know what I'm saying, without you being around, without you fucking with her. You put her through the ringer. You send her through these tests to see what you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? And all the time, fellas, they go unmask themselves and show you who they truly are. It's just guys don't give it that time. They just jump straight in and start marrying these bitches because of the beauty or how she make them treat them at the time, you know what I'm saying? The sex and shit. Dudes are just weak as fuck.
So after about like a month, you know what I'm saying, of her chilling with these girls, she started dressing like how they was dressing. And I'm like, whoa. I was like, where you going with that on? And then she told me, she like, it's just an outfit. It's not much. I'm just, just dressing for the occasion. I'm like, no. I said, no, you got to take that off. I'm like, no, I don't care who you hanging with. You can't put that on, man. You're not fit to go out there dressed like that. And instead of her going to change, she left anyway. She said, no, this is what I'm going to wear. All my friends are dressing like this, and this is just what I'm going to wear. Okay. When she came back, it only take one time to do that thought stuff with me. You know what I'm saying? When she came back, 2 o'clock in the morning, all her stuff was outside. All.
Brian Turner said, what's good? Hold up. Pedro said, what's good, Mr. Turner? Hey, that nigga looks wheezy. Yeah, the way he talks, sit back, and he lounging and shit. Yeah, he look like he, yeah. Look like he got a little Laffy Taffy off into him some motherfucking weird. You dig? Something going on. Yeah, you ain't lying. Pedro, dressed like that. Who is he? Her dad? Nah, look, check this out, Pedro. It ain't the controlling factor in it. It's not, trust me, it's not none of that. You know what I'm saying? It's always how you meet them, you know what I'm saying, and how you come up. You set boundaries, fellas, on certain things, and you let women know, when you first get at them, you always let them, you structure your shit from the beginning. You always let them know from the jump, look, I'm not into a woman that dress skippy and, prerogative and, just out the word, just out the world type, she dressing as if she don't give a fuck and, she's out here drawing from attention. Now, if these things is what you don't want to from a woman, fellas, ain't nothing wrong with it. I don't like my woman taking girls trips and fucking with this girl, all these bitches, and what I'm saying, I don't like a woman doing this. Ain't nothing wrong with you saying those things, fella, because these are things that's within you. You know what I'm saying? This is you. Now, would it be seen as insecure or whatever the case may be? No, not really, because this is what you want, and you got to stand on the shit that you want, fellas. You can't say you don't want these things, but then turn around and accept these things and think that it's going to change because you married the bitch or because you gave her a better life. You gave her children. You gave her a future. You can't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't try to alter the bitch later on. No, because she is who she is. That's why you let it know from the jump. And if she's that type of chick, then things will reveal. It will reveal before you take her serious. And you be like, oh, okay, she is that chick. She like to stay out late, kicking it with her partners, you know, when I hit her up, bitch don't get back at, nah, this red flags, I can't fuck with it. I'm cool. That's if you looking for a relationship. If you looking for a relationship, fellas, you looking to bring a bitch into the fold and be taken serious, and you want to take you serious, you want to settle down or whatever the case may be, and have a family and all this shit, fellas, you got to stand on your shit. You know what I'm saying? This ain't what you're going for. You know, and that's why you get rid of it from the jump. You don't let it go off into a relationship. You don't let it get that far, because it will reveal itself. And then you let that shit go. You know, you wait 10 years, that's 10 years of your life wasted behind some shit you seen at the beginning. You just didn't want to let it go for some reason. We all know the reason. You know what I'm saying? You tender dicked. You know what I'm saying? Brian Turner said, niggas who got sugar in the tank like this purposely get with chicks they know dress skimpy because mentally he thinks dress like her, that's a couple of females. Damn. It's cold for that one, boy. Yeah, in comparison, he will be equal to the bitch. Damn, probably so. Ain't no telling. Shit, ain't no motherfucking telling. Shouts out to the homie Brian Turner, man, coming in here with that shit, man. Keeping it real, though, because dude's a zest bunny like a motherfucker.
She was knocking on the door, calling my phone, asking me to let her in. I said, no, it's over. I said, you only got one time to do me like that. And I'm like, yeah, it's over. Nah, heck no. I asked you not to go out there and dress like that. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like you showing too much. I said, it's over. So I threw all her stuff out and then let her back in. Call her mom and call her dad. I said, it's over. I said, I don't talk to people that dress provocative. I don't talk to people like that. And now she want to start because she's hanging out with these girls. I kicked her butt out. Fellas, one time, that's it. You let it fly after that, they're just going to keep doing it to you. One time.
Nigga, tell the truth. That motherfucker one time. She done this shit multiple times. She did disrespectful. She did disrespect dude. She did a whole lot of shit in that relationship, nigga. Multiple times. She just got fed up. And a lot of times these dudes don't be telling the truth. They don't want to be embarrassed. They don't want to seem like they're weak, and you know, but they not understand the motherfucker with game can pay attention to the timeline. You know, I can pay attention to the timeline. So the timeline gives off everything that's going on in a relationship, fellas. You 10 years and you telling me she ain't revealed it? Come on, man. Come on, man. This is bullshit. Nigga, you hearing shit in these streets. You hearing shit. You know, you just can't put your finger on it because the bitch too cold for you. She too slick. You know, she got her shit set up to where you can't catch nothing. And, you know, you hearing shit and it's coming from sources that you know that's very valuable and reliable. So you're like, oh, no, I'm fuck that. I'm going to go and let this go because you know what it is. You know, like I said, my bro was like that, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dang, I'll divorce the bitch, man. I can't. Man, my man, this bitch divorced, this and that. Oh, my. Bitch come up to the bar. Bitch come up to the barbershop and shit, right? I want to get my shit cut. He cut my shit, right? Bitch come up to the barbershop with a partner of hers. You know, trying to disrupt his shit, trip, you know, tear up his school. She had to try to do some foul, you know, ghetto bitch shit. And so I told him, like, nah, bro, you can't, nah. You know what I'm saying? I had to give him some game. Now, you don't go for this shit, nigga. That's when the restraining orders, all that shit come in. This is a place where you make your money, man. And she come up here making the scene. Nah, he's sitting up here trying to hold the bitch back and all that. Some more weird shit. Nigga, ain't no motherfucking way. Trying to hold her partner back from them destroying his shit and all that. How would it get this far? Because she never respect. You got to pay attention. You was married to and it's getting like, yeah, they was going to their divorce fight, fella. They was like at the end of their rope or whatever, right? And she started showing her ugly ass, like they started showing her ass, nigga, like disrespectful and everything. That's because she was doing that in a relationship. And then he, you know, I'm divorced because we argue a lot. You know what I'm saying? I can't marry no bitch like that if I got to argue with. I just, you know, nigga, it's deeper than arguments. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want to mention it. He didn't want to actually, you know, he didn't want to actually tell the truth. He wanted to hold back and not seem embarrassed, not seem like he out here getting treated like shit, right? You know, so I'm like, nigga, it's deeper than argument. Fuck out of there. I don't know what it is, nigga. She's being disrespectful. You did all that time. You married a bitch while you was in prison when you should have never did it, nigga, and everything came out. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Nigga divorcing the bitch because the bitch fucking around. She's fucking with niggas Niggas from prison that his homies that he bought into the house, cutting their hair, being cool with these niggas. These niggas here stabbing his bitch. Real shit. They ended up breaking it. He knew that. He just wanted to keep it a secret as if he's divorcing her because, you know what I'm saying, he can't take the arguments. He can't take her. She's been jealous every time I get my social media popping. She's in my shit going through my phone. I'm divorcing her. Stop. You divorcing that bitch, nigga. She taking pipe. Shut the fuck up. Niggas don't want to be saying it. They don't want to put that out there. Let's see Brian Turner. They say, no, the hand movements and the hand motions. Nah, dude, the chick in the relationship. Kick her out like he the wife. yeah. Put her shit on the porch and shit. Yeah, that shit bitches do to a man. I done got my shit put out a few times. You know, ain't no man just dumping her. Yeah, that's feminine. Yeah, I get what you. Yeah, you right. Yeah, you kicking her motherfucking shit out, putting on the curb, changing locks and all that shit. You can't come in at a certain time. Bitch shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like the man out. Yeah, it's like roles reversed. Yeah, you right. Real shit. Shouts out to Brian Turner for peeping that zest. He got in depth with peeping the zestiness and dude. You know what I'm saying? She probably tell him dinner better be fucking ready when I get back. Motherfucking tub better be clean. Kitchen, all that shit better be spick and span, spotless, motherfucker. Treating him like a bitch. I already know. Brian Turner. You gotta be certain type of nigga if you want to deal with the ghetto bitch. That's a whole lot of drama. Yeah. Real shit. I was telling my brother, I'm like, bro, you tripping, bro. Like, yeah, I already knew what was going on. He wanted, then it came out. And then when we talked about it, he started to open up. He still didn't talk really deep about it, but he kind of admitted, yeah, man. I'm like, nigga, let that be the reason, man. Don't act as if, nigga, you running from this bitch because you got your shit on lock and she's trying to knock you off your square and she's hating on you and she's, nah, nigga. She's giving it to the homies, nigga. Keep it real. Stop playing. You know what I'm saying? Pedro, the pancakes better be extra crispy on the edges. Yep. And the motherfuckers ain't crispy around the edges. It's hands and feet. Like a motherfucker. It's hands and feet. Brian Turner. What he say? That nigga said everything you own in the box to the left. Beyonce ass nigga. Yeah. Yeah, to the left, like a sucker, man. You already know. He's sitting in the car. Look at his lips. He got his lips gapped out, like them bitches be doing in them pictures. You know, bitches be having their lips poked out on IG and all that shit. Bitches sending you, bitches just send me texts and shit with pictures. I'm like, how these bitches got their lip? What is a lip poke out trend or something going on? Nigga, shit like this. That's how Drake shit be like that. That's why Kendrick Lamar said what he said, nigga. You see Sexy Red in the picture. He said, nigga, you believe you see two bad bitches. Nigga be doing this shit with their lips poked out. Feminine is a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Thinking that's cute. You know what I'm saying? A woman like a man with full lips. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Sucker ass shit. I know who else like a motherfucking man with full lips too. And that's the Skittles community. That shit, nigga. Fuck out of here. Shouts out to the homie Brian Turner. Shouts out to Pedro. You did come up here and get some of this work, some of this game. Speaking that knowledge like we always do. I'm about to drop some from this Patreon. Head over here, man. Get a little bit of workout in, fellas. And I salute all y'all for coming through, man. You know what I'm saying? Get at me in the PayPal, the Cash App, the Rumble. Casey the Red Pill off at the bulk on Rumble. Patreon does as well. Y'all see the bottom of the banner. See the bottom of the screen, fellas. Get at me in the description below my about section. Text me first before hitting me up. Text me first before hitting me up. When we get the consultation and shit going, we can get everything popping. Until next time, fellas, I salute. Much love. Holla.